Hey everyone, my name is Patrick and this is Mixie, and in this video we're going to share with you the reason why you're not taking action. Well, mostly me, but maybe Mixie will help out if she wants to. Is that right, Mix? Will you help out? So I woke up this morning feeling quite frustrated, and the past few days I haven't made as much progress as I'd like to, and that's what inspired this video. So my last video, which should be uploaded by now, about beliefs, I planned probably more than any other video I've ever planned for, because I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, probably about a year or so. And so I was planning, and then I realized maybe some of the stuff of the starting video wasn't correct, so I got rid of it, and then I haven't been editing it because of the reason I'm going to be talking about in this video. So I'm going to share the reason you're not taking action, and me sometimes as well, the cause of that reason, and the solution. Right now, Mixie is going to share the reason that you're not taking action. So Mixie, what is it? Mixie? What is it, Mix? That's right, Mixie. The reason you're not taking action, and me sometimes as well, is because of perfectionism. I've talked about this in quite a few other videos, but I feel like it's really important, so I feel like I need to bring it up again and again to remind myself, and also I want to share you guys my journey, what I'm learning. And perfectionism in a lot of ways has in the past held me back from taking action. For example, with drum covers, I used to feel like they needed to be perfect, otherwise I wouldn't upload it. And with current YouTube videos, I often feel like they need to be at a certain level, they need to be perfect, otherwise I shouldn't upload them. But the thing about this is, if you let perfectionism stop you from taking action, then you won't make progress and you won't get closer to being perfect anyway. Not that you should aim for perfectionism, but taking action is where you actually learn, and it's how you discover what you truly prefer in life. So then you can go after what you prefer, you can learn more, and you can take more action in the direction that you prefer. So I think perfectionism stops many people from taking action because they think they need to be perfect before they can be who they want to be. But it actually goes the other way around. When you be who you want to be now, then that's when you'll make progress in life, because everything is here and now. When you are on the vibration of who you want to be, then you attract everything you want into your life. Not once you get perfect, it's now. And also, one thing I think that stops a lot of people from taking action, for example, uploading videos or going to the gym, is that they're afraid to make mistakes, or they're afraid to be wrong. Like, for example, sometimes in videos, I'm afraid to upload a video or to record it because what if I say something that's wrong? Or what if I say something that's not like scientifically correct or something? But the thing is, if we always do our best and have the right intentions, then that's all we can do. Mistakes are going to happen here and there. What we can do is we can learn from them, keep taking action. So now you know the reason that you're not taking action, which is perfectionism. And this is not every situation. Obviously, there's got to be other times where it's not perfectionism, but I think for a lot of people, this is one of the main things. And now I'm going to go home, and then I'm going to tell you the cause for this reason. So I'm going to tell you why you're being a perfectionist. Like, what's the underlying root cause of perfectionism? So it is now 2 weeks later. I don't usually go this long between my videos. Sometimes it's like 2 days, but 2 weeks. So forgive me if this video has lost a bit of flow, but I'm going to do my best to deliver as much value as possible in this video. So in the start of this video, I was talking about how the reason many people, including myself at times, don't take action is because of perfectionism. And now I'll get onto the cause of that reason, if that makes sense. Does having a reason and a cause and a solution, does that make sense? Anyway, I hope you understand what I mean. And the cause of that reason, so what causes perfectionism, is insecurity. So essentially, insecurity comes from lack of self-love. When we don't accept something about us, it creates an insecurity. So then we look to the outside world, we look to other people for validation of that thing. And then that's the reason why we don't want to put anything else, any content out, or do anything, take any action unless it's perfect, because we think it needs to be perfect to get that validation. But this is really like a band-aid solution. And like I was talking about, being a perfectionist can stop you from taking a lot of action. So the actual root solution, if that makes sense, is to accept yourself as you are and to love yourself. And this is something I'm working on as well. I realize there's a lot of areas of myself I need to accept, and working on loving myself more. For example, starting a few years ago, I've had a bad thing in my hand. My skin's gone quite bad. Right now it's almost completely normal. But for quite a few years, I had a skin issue, and it was quite embarrassing. I felt insecure about it, and I've kind of found out the cause of it now. It's a food intolerance. When I eat certain foods, it happens. Even before it went away, I realized that I have to accept it as it is. I'm not sure how that links to perfectionism, but maybe another more practical example is for making videos. Like some videos, I share things which are a bit controversial, or I know they're going to be different to other people's beliefs, such as my credit card or videos about abundance. Sometimes I worry that other people, they won't agree with me, and I'm worried it won't be perfect. I'm worried about saying something wrong. But what I realize is the best thing we can do is be authentic and be our true selves. Even if that means sharing something which we know other people might not agree with. It doesn't mean we're right, they're wrong, or vice versa. It just means this is one belief, one way to see it, and it's okay if other people don't agree with you. So essentially what I'm saying is we need to love ourselves and not look for validation from others. We need to put our perception of ourselves above the perception others have of us, if that makes sense. That's something I've been becoming aware of recently. If we just be our authentic selves, accept ourselves as we are, we don't need validation from others. Therefore, we can do what we want without needing to be perfect, because we don't need validation from anyone else if we give it to ourselves. And then later on, I'll talk about the solution to everything. I just gave kind of a solution, but I'll give the ultimate solution to how to stop worrying about perfectionism, how to overcome insecurity so that you can take action on the things that you want to take action on. Right guys, so it's now probably about 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month later since I filmed the last segment of this video, and that's because I took a long time filming the last video about beliefs, or the table. If you haven't watched that one yet, check it out. Anyway, to remember what I was talking about, I'm going to have to look at my notes here. So yeah, anyway, back to the solution. The solution is to change your beliefs and take action now. So that's a two-part solution. The first part is changing your beliefs, which I talked about in the last video. But one belief that specifically relates to this topic, how perfectionism stops you because of insecurity, the fundamental belief often behind that is a belief that other people's perception of you is more important than your perception of yourself. When you realize that your perception of yourself, you place that as a higher importance than other people's perception of you, then you won't care about what they think, because you put out content and you'll value your own perception of it more than theirs. So it won't stop you from taking action. I hope that makes sense. The second part is take action now. How I talked about this in the procrastination video, I think 2 or 3 videos ago, how once you take action, it sets a fence in momentum and things just happen. And when you face your fears fearlessly, as Florence Scovel talks about, the fear disappears. So that's the solution. Change your beliefs. If you want to see more about that, check out the previous video and take action now. If you want to see more about that, check out the previous video. Anyway, so as I just mentioned, this is the first video in a 7-day challenge, or a 1-week video challenge. So expect videos for the next 6 days. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you click the like button, and check out this video if you want to learn about how to change your beliefs.